Starting at small forward at 6 feet 10, number 7, Kevin Durant.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Matas Buzelis.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Okoro are the wings. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Adams over Vucevic. Adams, the pass to Smith. The 3 from Thompson is rebounded by Okoro. The kick to Durant. 6 to shoot over Okoro. And he buries his first look.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. Adams covering. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. 3-pointer, Buzelis. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it's Houston's ball. Thompson passes to Eason. Thompson with a screen. There's the 3. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And here's Jones. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Adams against Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Eason, pass to Smith. Pass to Durant for 3. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Eason against White. Launches it. Second chance shot. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Durant surveying the D. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Jones. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Right side Durant. Outside Eason. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Bulls trail by 12. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Well, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback. But boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
We're into the new year. How about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Checking out Chicago, they've had some terrific moments this season, but where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Here's Buzelis, still without a bucket. Outside White to stop the run. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Eason. The three is up. It's the trifecta. Eason's got 6.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's White. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Vucevic's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Durant, the pass to Thompson. On the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot for 3. Smith and Houston another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The Bulls trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The 3, Durant knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The Rockets, number 1.
And give them credit. They're earning every one of those second chance points with their relentless effort.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Okoro. Adams against Vucevic. Okoro passes to White. Shot clock at 6. To win the cold spell. And again, no good by Chicago. Houston leading by 21. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Vucevic, a screen on Eason. Pass to Okoro. White on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Outside Durant. To the inside, Adams. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Now Jones. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Left side Eason. Inside. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Smith's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Durant, the pass to Adams. Chicago with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. He drops it from range.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
Now Durant. Last game with 30. Takes a 3. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. Here's Ellis. Now Vucevic. Defended by Thompson. White for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Eason, pass to Durant. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Jones with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Ellis. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Just a gutsy shot by the rookie. Ellis letting it fly from way out there.
Now here's Durant. Guarded by Okoro. Durant. Pass to Eason. The 3 from Thompson. Ellis grabs the board. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. And And he dunks it down.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
The Rockets lead by 22. Thompson finds Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Outside Jones. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Here's Eason. He's got 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. PA?
Okay, Allie, good stuff. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Houston making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. The free throw off from Eason. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Greg. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Got a hand on it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Smith passes to Herter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And Houston has possession. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Here's Thompson. Smith with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Herter. Buzelis has got 5 points.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
The Rockets lead by 20. Pass to Thompson. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And so here is Chicago. This is the first they're seeing of Houston. Now Herter. Smith with a screen on Eason. Herter from long range. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by White. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Herter. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Smith with a screen on Eason. There's Herter with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Houston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, It looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Javon Carter is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Up top, Smith. To the middle. Here's Huerter. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Pass to Tate. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, the question was Shepherd. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
And here's Huerter. Outside Carter. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Williams. Good D by Finney Smith. Houston leading by 22. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From the arc. And that's good. Shepherd for 3.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Smith outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Huerter. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Huerter's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Tate. Okogie on the wing. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Dosunmu with it. He's covered by Tate. Smith outside. Pass to Huerter. Williams with the screen. Left side, Huerter. Carter from outside. Finney Smith pulls it in. Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Right side, Tate. Outside, Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Tate, and Eason subbed in for Okogie. Then for Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Herter, and it's Jones in for Carter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith passes to Eason. Here's Shepard, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Durant. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Jones. Pass to Okoro. Back to Jones. It's hauled in by Houston.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Eason. Give him 8 points now. Smith outside. The three is up. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Chicago passing it around. Williams looking around. Back to Jones. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls it from 20. And it's Houston scoring again.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch and shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Shepard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Shepard from deep. He's rebounded by Okoro. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Timeout called. Houston. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Williams, and it's White in for Dosunmu. And Houston has possession. It's Thompson, high post, working on Jones. Down low. Here's Durant. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And here's Jones. Pass to White. White with a screen on Adams. Back to White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And so here is Chicago after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Vucevic, the pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. The three ball. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Eason, pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
White against Eason. 19-footer. And there's another one for Chicago. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Pass to Eason. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now Vucevic. Now White. Here's Ellis. Here's Jones. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Pass to Thompson. And here's Durant from downtown. And Houston, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back to you."
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
One shot.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Oh, Adams with the block. The 3 sinks the tray. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
White for three. Knocks it down from distance.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
The Rockets shooting at a very efficient 67%. Durant inside. By Kuro. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Kevin Durant.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Now here's White. He's got 12. Vucevic with it. Now Thompson defending. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. Vucevic's shot is off. And so it's Houston with it. To the paint. Here's Smith. Can't get it to fall. Chicago's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Smith against Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Smith. Jones misses. And it's Houston's ball. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And that one's good by Durant.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Buzelis. He picked up 15 in their last win against Dallas.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. And Houston has possession. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Easton. He's got 11. Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Buzelis. 4-3. No good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Houston Rockets.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Here's Jones. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Kevin Durant.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
And that one falls for Vucevic. And so Vucevic nails both of them. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Durant. Picked by Smith. The baseline J is on the way. And another basket for Houston.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Okoro outside. Six to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. White on the wing, defended by Eason. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's White. Misses off the left iron. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Eason, pass to Smith. Outside Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 42 in the game.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Thompson. And the layup is good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Smith outside. Pass to Adams. Now Smith. He's got 11. The steal. White on the wing. Back to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Adams covering. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 44.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Okoro on the wing. It's Vucevic, high post. Jones feels it out, looking to get it going. That one is off. Thompson with some nice D.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And that one drops.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Outside White. Chicago passing it around. The shot. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis. Vucevic has got 10.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Basket's good. Durant's got 48.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Jones. Now Vucevic. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Houston. Count that bucket. He's got 13.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Okoro. No points yet. White with a screen on Smith. Here's Buzelis. No good on the three. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Eason, out to Thompson. He shoots a three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Eason. 13 points in the game. Durant inside. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Now here's White. Outside Jones. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
The Bulls shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. White can't hit.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Thompson passes to Adams. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 10.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Oh, 2 physical points from White. I mean, just willing that one in.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Thompson passes to Adams. And he lobs it up. Blows the alley-oop. Well, the Bulls shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Durant. Adams a screen. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams. And he's now got the double-double.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Adams has gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Vucevic, a screen on Easton. White on the wing. 17 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Here's White. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And the Bulls shooting 34% thus far in this game.
2 minutes.
White against Eason. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Floats one. Good. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the basket has looked big to White tonight. I mean, he's gone off, and they should just keep feeding him.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Over Okoro. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 56 in the game. Chicago shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside Jones. Pass to White. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Smith outside. Right side Durant. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Durant's got 59 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Okoro after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. White looking it over. Eason pulls it in. And the Rockets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Thompson, that's good.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Fader on the way. The shot no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Chicago, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Kevin Huerter out there with Javon Carter. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Okogie. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Capella. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Boy, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Here's Shepard. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepard, one of the reasons they're excited about his future.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Huerter. Left side Carter. Williams with the screen. Carter can't get it to go.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
Tate passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Huerter from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Tate with it. Pass to Okogie. Capella against Vucevic. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now Huerter. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside to win the run. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Here's Shepard. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's DeSumo. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Williams up top. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tate passes to Okogie. He's feeling it. And another basket for Houston.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
DeSumo with it. He's against Tate. Carter from outside drops in the 3.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Shepard. He's checked by Carter. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. Shepard's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to Herter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And Houston has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Shepard. He's checked by Carter. Screen by Capella. And here's Shepard for 3. And they recover it. Finney-Smith. And another basket for Houston.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Herter. DeSumo outside. Williams on the wing. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Shepard. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Williams. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeSumo. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. Pass to Tate. Shoots over to Sumu. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. It's Vucevic, high post. Fades. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not a lot the defense can do defensively there. I mean, Capella is just a big guy, and he's got a nice touch, too.
The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Now here's Carter. Herter passes to Vucevic. The shot that time not on target. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Shepard. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Carter after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Vucevic, the pass to Herter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Find the lanes. You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Free throw good. Herter. And here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Jones. It's Herter on the wing. And here's White. There's the triple. He buries it from three. White's got 13 in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Here's Jones. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. Holiday passes to Capella. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Crawford, and Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. And a change for the Bulls. Okoro's checked in. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now Jones. Okoro outside. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. 5 to shoot. Capella with a rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Shepard. No good from the wing. And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 41%.
In the game.
Pass to Buzelis. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Here's White. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
Here's Shepard. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Shepard, that's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Jones. After Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Another three for Chicago.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Shepard. With the floater, and the bucket is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.